Alright, we are drawing alligators or crocodiles today. So supplies you might need is paper, of course, a pencil, an eraser. I'm going to use Sharpie, markers, and watercolor temperas to add color. You can use anything you want to add color. It is up to you. So to begin, we're going to start on the left side of our page, and we're going to start with his eye. His eye is like an almond shaped, kind of just the same size as ours are, but a little squintier. So to begin, you can measure your paper of where to begin with maybe a finger. So you can take your finger, stick it on the side of your page, and then mark a little dot next to your finger tip. So that can be his eyeball pupil. Next, we are going to draw his eye. Now they have the same shape eyes as we do, kind of like snake, kind of like an almond shape, but stretched out a little thinner or skinnier. And then you just want to go over top of, or around his eye, or the little dot you made. So I'm going to draw a line on top of his eye, and we're going to do his snout right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to start above his eye, just a little bit, and we're going to draw a curved line going down. And then we're going to go into a kind of a straight squiggly line-ish. You don't have to have a perfect straight line for their snout because alligators have kind of like a rough top to them. So it's okay if it's a little wiggly. It actually might look better. And then we want to get maybe about an inch or so for his snout. And then you're going to go up and then come back down. Now this is kind of like his nose part. And then we want to add a little dot there for his snout, for his nose hole. And then we're going to add his mouth. And you want kind of like a curved line coming down, kind of right by his eye there. And then we're going to go back out, and then we're going to go around. So kind of like a hook line. By our nose where we started, come back in, and we're going to draw in towards his mouth. Now remember, if you make a mistake, I suggest drawing lightly with your pencil and then erasing it so that way it's easier to erase your lines if you do make a mistake. So from here, we are going to draw the rest of his, underneath of his jaw here. So you're going to start at that bottom, it's kind of like the top of his circle, his mouth line, and we're going to come in. And then we're going to do kind of when you start to see your eye, come in a little bit more, and then round it off. Alright, so from here we're going to add his back. So go back to the line above your eye, the top of his headline, and you're going to keep on going. And we're going to kind of snake it around. So you're going to make a line, and then we're going to make little wavy lines. Go all around, kind of about there. So next we're going to draw his belly. So the top of his belly, so we're going to go underneath here, and we're going to draw a curved line. Kind of not liking underneath his mouth here. Alright, so we're going to draw a curved line going down, just a little bit, and then we're going to stop and we're going to add an arm. So we're going to do a line going down, almost like a shape of a backwards L. We're going to draw the toes, and then come back around and come up. Need some bigger toes. And then we're going to give him a little arm behind him, so you're going to start with that curved line, and then create like an L shape, and give him some toenails. Remember he has 4 toenails. And then come back. Erase this line here. Kind of have a bumpy line. And there's nothing wrong with starting over and trying again. And then let's give him a belly. And then we're going to stop and then give him another leg. So rounded backwards L shape, toenails, and back up, And if you want to, you can add another little leg on behind him. It's up to you. I'm just going to do a little one behind him here. And then for his tail, so we're going to draw kind of like a hook line. So go down, and then when you just see this line here, then you're going to start to see. So that back squiggly line we drew, so we're going to draw a line, and as soon as we get to that line, we're not going to touch our line, so we're going to turn around, and we're going to make like a candy cane shaped line. So this is his tail. And you can make his tail wavy, however you want. So now we're going to go back to the top of our squiggly line, and we're going to connect it. So we're going to keep on swiggling until we get to our top of our tip of our tail line. And if it's easier, if you want to change your paper and turn your paper so it's easier to connect them, you may. Swiggle, swiggle, swiggle lines until you get to his tail. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to add another swiggle line from about the top of his head and then come down. So wherever you think is a good spot, maybe a little below his eye line, you're going to add swiggle lines. Oh, I have a fat alligator going here, guys. And you can kind of stop wherever you feel might be a good place to stop. So there's kind of like the basis of our alligator. Now we're going to add his back, some texture lines. So we're going to almost make like a tic-tac-toe board. So 2 lines, like number 11, and a line in the middle. So 2 lines, and they can be little curved lines. And again, you can add as many or a few of these as you want to. And then let's add little details in his mouth here, little lines. So for his teeth, we're going to start at the top for his teeth, and you can make them as sharp and daggered as you want to. You can have some funky teeth. And then we're going to start, once we get to the top, we're going to start from the back and work our way around. So remember, keep following that line. Alright, so there we have an alligator. Stay tuned if you want to see how I finish him with color.